There are a couple of ways that you can create products. There's a manual product creation process, which I'll step you through today. And there is also a way to create a product catalog in bulk using a CSV import, which we won't touch on, but will also be included in the information pack that is sent to you afterwards. So let's dive into creating your first product. And we'll start with the really simple product. So in this case, I'm a brand new coffee shop owner. I'm really excited to get started in selling. And I want my first product to be a cappuccino. So we'll just start with some basic details. So in this case, we'll create a cappuccino. So enter the product name, enter the price. In this case, it's summer in Cape Town, so we're going to be bumping prices up. So we're going to charge 65 Rand. And if we want to track profits and margins, you can enter the default cost price, which will make 25 Rand. We'll leave out the description for now. And sorry about that. One sec. Then we'll create a product thumbnail. So the thumbnail is important because that's what will show up in the POS app. So it's a thing you'll use to identify the product when you or your staff are selling. There are 3 different options that you can choose from. You can either create a text product thumbnail if you are comfortable identifying products via text. You can create an icon or use an image. So if you have images of your products, you can use those. In this case, I haven't done any fancy professional photography of my product, so I'm just going to use an icon. You can see there's a host of icons to choose from, and I'm going to choose the coffee icon. I'll click done. Then I'm going to assign the product to a category. And so in this case, I've got a category called hot drinks, and we'll see how that works in the selling experience when we get there. Essentially, it's a way for you to easily navigate your different categories of products. So we'll assign it to hot drinks. And the last thing we'll do is we'll track stock. And stock tracking is, of course, a really critical component of Counter and a really valuable feature to enable. So in this case, we'll track stock at a product level. A SKU will be generated automatically. And in this case, we'll just set a stock alert. So when the stock drops below that specific quantity, you'll be notified so that you can replenish and make sure you have enough stock. And we'll click save. That product will now show up automatically on Counter, which we'll get to shortly. But really simple, just a few fields you need to enter to get your first product created.